Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making savory palacinke or crepes. It's a great alternative to the traditional recipe, so let's get started. We're going to start off with some eggs, milk, water, a pinch of salt, and flour. Just the basic palacinke recipe that you guys are used to. This recipe makes exactly 6 small to medium sized ones, or I believe it's 4 large size ones. So if you have a lot of people in your family or you want to make a lot, just double the recipe. So we're going to whisk all of the ingredients together, and then we're just going to ladle these into a non-stick pan, and we're just going to cook these until they are golden brown and beautiful. So one of the options that I have is mushrooms, onions, and then I'm going to put a little bit of spinach on the inside. That's what I had in my fridge and I wanted to kind of use it up, but you can fill these with anything that you like, peppers, sausage, whatever you're in the mood for and whatever you have laying around your kitchen, it'll go great with this recipe. So now it's time to assemble the palacinke. So here I have my cooled off palacinke. I've sauteed my mushrooms, onions, and spinach together, and I'm just gonna put that in the center. And what I wanna do is I wanna roll this up like a burrito, kind of like at Chipotle where they take the sides and they fold it and then they tightly start wrapping so that when we put the flour, the egg, and then the breadcrumbs on top, it doesn't open up. And also I'm adding cheese, sorry about that guys. So I'm adding Gouda cheese, it's my favorite cheese. It's the cheese that they use traditionally overseas when they make these savory crepes. It has a lot more flavor than mozzarella, and it has a perfect creaminess that goes really great with vegetables, really any kind of dish. So that's why I like using Gouda. So see, I tightly wrap that up. I'm just making sure that those corners are nice and wrapped. And then I'm gonna show you guys, I do an egg wash on that last corner so that it all kind of stays tight. Here I'm just doing another one so you guys can see, nice and tight on the sides, and then just tightly rolling it up. I tried filming this with one hand, but see here, I'm just adding egg wash to that end piece so that I can kind of fold it up nice and tight so that it doesn't open up when it comes to frying. Here I have my second style. This is the traditional way of the savory crepes. They do ketchup. Now this is an American style ketchup. This has a lot less vinegar in it. It's very sweet. So I'm using that as a sauce, and then I'm gonna add chicken salami. It's that Balkan salami. That's technically not salami, it's actually bologna. I'm using chicken bologna. So I'm gonna add that to the center, and then I'm gonna add my Gouda cheese. And then I'm gonna fold it up the same way that I did the last one. What I love about this recipe is how versatile it is. So I can really just combine a lot of ingredients that I have laying around in my fridge that I want to use up. I can also add any type of sauces. I've added sour cream, I've added Ayvat in the mix. I make it my own, and my family absolutely loves this recipe because it kind of gives a little spark to that traditional palacinke recipe that we always use. The next part is coating them with the breadcrumbs. So here I have some flour, some eggs, and then some breadcrumbs. I'm using Italian. I typically use plain, but that's all I had laying around in the house. So I'm just gonna dip them first in the flour, then in the egg wash, and then last in the breadcrumbs, and set them to the side and just finish all of my palacinke. It's very simple. After this step is completed, we're going to take some toothpicks and we're going to put them at each end of the palacinke. And what that's going to do is it's going to secure its spot so it's not going to open up when we start frying it. Even though we did that egg wash on the corner, we still want to make sure it doesn't open up during frying. So I'm going to fry this on medium heat with that side that doesn't have the toothpick standing up. I'm going to do that bottom side first, and then I'm going to rotate it to the side. And then when I'm finished with that side, I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna slowly take out those toothpicks without burning myself. And then I'm gonna do that other side where the toothpicks were standing up so that each side turns golden brown and beautiful. Once they're done, put them on a plate that has been lined with a bunch of paper towels so that it can absorb any excess oil. And here is the end result. So I opened both of them up so you guys can see the mushroom and the salami one. They came out absolutely fantastic. What I love about this recipe is how simple it is, but how versatile it can be. I'm trying one right now because I was so excited to try it. The cheese has melted through beautifully. It tastes great. You can pair this with any type of sauce. Traditionally, they add some sour cream, I believe, in Europe on the side, some of that sweet ketchup. You can make your own sauce. This is an absolutely great recipe for a family, and it's great because if you have extra palacinke laying around, because we usually end up making 50 for our family, you can make these ahead of time, put them in the freezer, and then when you're ready to fry them up, just heat up your oil and you're ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.